Have you ever stopped and realized you don't even know what you want anymore? Because at some point, without even noticing it, you stop being a part of your own life. Welcome to Have I Got Something to Say? I'm your host, Roberta Zambelli. Let's get into it. I know there was a time when I felt like that. Every day felt the same. I wasn't really doing what I wanted. I wasn't living my life. I was managing everyone else's. I was just doing what was expected. And I didn't even question it. I wasn't creating anymore. Nothing excited me. I was just checking boxes. And I actually thought, well, I guess this is just how life is now. And here's the part no one says out loud. You don't lose yourself overnight. You slowly stop choosing yourself. Have you ever felt like that? Like you're doing everything, but none of it feels like you? Because for me, I had responsibilities. Kids, work, life, relationships. And I wanted to be there for all of it. But somewhere in that, I put myself on the back burner. And honestly, I didn't even realize I was doing it. And that's the part that gets me now. How did I not see it? How did I not realize I wasn't even asking myself what I wanted anymore? And the crazy part, I thought that was normal. I didn't even know simple things anymore. What I wanted to do on a Saturday. What I actually enjoy doing. Everything was about everyone else. And I wasn't even in my own life anymore. Like, I couldn't even answer a basic question about myself. That's a problem. And here's the part that should make you stop for a second. You get used to it. You get used to putting yourself last. You get used to not asking questions. You get used to just moving. You're on autopilot, showing up, handling everything, being who everyone else needs you to be. And after a while, you don't even think to question it. When you live for everyone else long enough, you stop knowing who you are. And you don't even realize it's happening. You're showing up for everything, except yourself. But then something shifts. Not all at once. Life just slows down a little. And you get space again. And let's be honest, that space feels weird at first. Like, wait, I have time now? What am I even supposed to do with that? Because no one tells you. Now you actually have to deal with yourself. And that's uncomfortable. Because it's a lot easier to take care of everyone else than it is to figure yourself out. And for me, that moment came a few times in my life. Once when a relationship had ended, and when I became an empty nester. And both times I thought, okay, now what? So one night, a few months ago, I was just sitting there flipping through something to watch. And I saw something about podcasters. And I thought, all right, let me check this out. And as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, wow, I am drawn to what she's doing. I like how she spoke. I like how she showed up. I like how she just said things. And I thought, that's incredible. But here's the part that matters. That idea didn't come out of nowhere. It came because I finally had space to hear it. Sure, I've had ideas in the past. Oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could do that. And maybe I would think about it for a day or two. And then it just went away. Maybe because I got busy, or maybe I didn't actually put it together in my head. And maybe I thought, no one's going to be interested in this. But that night, something was different. I felt it inside. And I went to bed thinking, that is so cool. I could do that. And for the first time in a long time, that thought didn't go away. The next night, same feeling, but it was stronger. And suddenly, the ideas started coming, one right after the other. And I just started taking notes. I didn't want to forget all the ideas that were coming into my head. And I remember thinking, why won't this leave me alone? Because that's what happens. When you finally give yourself space, your brain starts working for you again. And that's when it hit me. This isn't just a thought. This is something I need to do. So, the next day, I said it out loud. I told my mom, I'm going to start a podcast. And I meant it. No overthinking, no waiting, no someday. I just decided. That was it. And every day since, I have thought about it. I have created this. And I have enjoyed every moment of it. And I remember figuring out different systems, how to put it together, how to finally get this launched. And I will never forget the day I did. I launched this podcast. And I hit that button. And when I did, it felt like Christmas. I was so excited. I was nervous. But most of all, I was so proud of myself because I created something that was mine. And let me tell you, I had no idea what I was doing. None. So it's not that you don't have ideas. You just haven't had the space to hear them. You didn't lose yourself. You just stopped choosing yourself. And when you finally do, things start to change. Not perfectly, not instantly, but enough to remind you you're still in there. So let me ask you, when was the last time you actually asked yourself what you wanted? So, if this hit for you, go subscribe on Spotify or Apple. We are just getting started. And remember, you're good.